starting. Come on. Sweet. Oh, me.
Okay. When I was a young boy, my father took me into a drum store to pick me out my first drum set. I wanted to learn drums, and I was really appreciative that my parents didn't really push it on me. But when I got older, I realized that I wish they would have had pushed it on me, because now I realize how much goes into being a musician, and I wish I would have had that, time to be able to improve myself. Louis Armstrong said that musicians don't retire; they stop when there's no more music in them. Being a musician is a self-fulfilling and self-improving way of life, and I'm going to suggest to you to play an instrument, because I'm present to you with a problem, and I will present you that you have by not playing an instrument, and a cause for this, and also offer you a solution to play an instrument maybe. So I am a local musician in Houston. I have gone around, and there's been, I played shows, and it's hard to get people out to your shows. It's hard to get people to come, and it's been a kind of a big debate around Houston with local artists, even like Tauntaun's, the lead singer Asli Omar. She was even having the same problems herself, and she's a big, big name around Houston. And I feel like there's no one coming to the shows because people don't value music as much as they used to. And I think that the cause of this is because we live in our culture and the society that we live in. We live in one where you go to the movies, you see a blockbuster movie and explosions and all this stuff and flashes in your face, and you lose, what really the meaning of the value in stuff, the value in music and arts and all of that. But to me, music is important to my life. And there's a guy, Howard Gardner. He says, precisely because music is not used for explicit communication or for other evidence survival purposes, its continuing centrality in human experience constitutes a challenging puzzle. So basically, he's saying that because we don't need music, or we don't really need it. So, but there's no reason to talk about it. But I feel that there is value to it in this aspect. I think the easiest way to fix this problem would be to pick up an instrument. There's several ways you can go out there. My suggestion was you turn on the radio, listen to some Beyonce, some Hold Up, and you just try to sing, the line, I hop out of my bed, get my swag on, I look in the mirror, say what's up, what's up, what's up. And even at this simplistic, easy beginner level, you start to learn what, how hard and how much is going into this, into the music, and how much is you have to actually practice and get good at your talent. And I think that if you realize that, you'd be more out, you'd see more people go out to shows, and not just musicians going and helping out others. It has to really be everybody. And I guess you have to kind of be a musician a little bit, or an artist of some way. I think there are other arts forms out there that should be just as valued. There's so many different things. Baristas and whatever. The barista is good enough. In conclusion, basically, I'm just saying, pick up an instrument, man. Try it out. I'm a music teacher, so if you ever need somebody, I'm right over there at School of Rock. So I'm Paul Whitley. Thank you. That's my speech.